This is the kind of scenario that an awful lot of people woke up to this morning. This is West Chinook in South Somerset, and it was about 4 a.m. when people were woken up by loud flashes and bangs and what they thought was lightning, but it was actually an electrical display put on by this tree crashing down onto the power lines, ripping out electric boxes in some houses and taking down quite a few lines. And it's of course brought down this large willow tree, so we now have the electrical teams in here trying to sort things out. All the kit ready to try and deal with any kind of problem they're going to come across here in the southwest. But as you can see, quite a lot of disruption. This is one of the main roads through the village, and they now have one of the teams from Western Power Distribution who have been out since the very, very early part of the morning trying to sort out situations like this. And it is quite a sporadic picture, in as much as there are towns and villages around here that are simply unscathed, but of course this particular village has just caught it somehow. This storm caught the high winds. Kerry, you're from the power company Western Power Distribution. How bad was this? Was it as bad as people were thinking last night?
I think it came in fairly badly, but it's been pocketed, so it hasn't blasted all of our area, so we've been quite lucky.
So what are you dealing with here?
A tree came down, brought the wires down, as you can probably see up the top there, it's bent all our metalwork. Luckily, it's safe to put back on, so we're going to get the customers back on in a minute, and most of our job will have been done at that point.
And there's a lot of your teams out around the region trying to get on top of these problems. It's perhaps kind of something you always plan for, but inevitably it's something that takes time.
Yes, it does. Every job takes time, and every job is different. Some are fairly easy, branch on the line, just clash the wires up and take the fuse out. In this case, brought the wires down. We've got other teams out on high voltage systems that have gone down, and that's probably due to trees and that as well.
Are the public patient enough for you?
Yes, they're very good actually. As long as you explain what you're doing, why you're doing it, and how long it'll take, most people are very, very good with us.
Okay, Kerry, we'll let you carry on with the work to try and sort this particular problem out. It is an ongoing picture of them finding new incidents to go out and deal with, but it is perhaps not quite as bad as the initial thoughts. But as we know, there are towns and villages that have been hit perhaps harder than here, but this is perhaps a typical picture of what we're dealing with.